Oh, come in.
Ah, good morning, sir.
What is it, Inspector?
It's about that canteen affair, sir. It's been worrying me. Been up all night.
Yes, I've had the same complaint from everyone else.
No, sir, no. Up all night thinking about it, sir.
Huh.
Ways and means of helping you out, sir, Mr. Simpson, sir.
Yes, what is it?
Yes, well, I think I've got a new cook for you. Olive Butler's mother.
Olive Butler?
Yeah, Olive Butler, so you know, the half-daft one with the glasses, the fat one.
Oh, yes, well, she's a walking recommendation for a mother's cooking, I suppose.
Oh, yes, sir. What Mrs. Butler can't do with a pork sausage is nobody's business.
When can she start?
She can start right away, sir. I've got her outside waiting for an interview.
There's no need to bother about all that business. Whatever she's like, she'll do for now.
I thought you'd like the idea, sir. I still think you ought to see her first, though.
All right, bring her in.
Yes. I happen to know she could do with the money, sir. Come in, Mrs. Butler. The general manager will see you now.
Yes, come in, Mrs. Butler.
Yep.
Sit down.
Ah, thank you, sir.
Not you, Inspector, Mrs. Butler.
Thank you, Inspector.
Now, Mrs. Butler, it's very nice to meet you. I understand that you have family connections with the bus company.
Yes.
Your daughter Olive works here.
Yes, and my son Stan did.
Stan?
Yes, he was a driver.
Yeah, Stan Butler, sir. Drove the number 11.
Oh, yes, I remember him, of course.
I wish to God I could forget him.
Why did Stan leave, Mrs. Butler?
Oh, well, he's getting a lot more money where he's working now, and there was a certain person here he didn't get on very well with him.
Oh, yes, I quite understand. Well, Mr. Blake actually has highly recommended you, so I don't think we need bother about the formality of references.
Oh.
I take it your husband doesn't mind you working here?
I don't think so.
Why not?
He's been dead 20 years.
I am a widower myself. My dear wife passed away 11 years ago.
Oh, really? Have you got any children?
Yes, I have. I have a son. He works in the Midlands.
Really?
In a car factory.
Oh, fancy. My son Stan works in a car factory.
Extraordinary.
Oh, my goodness.
Pardon?
Sorry,
Well, of course, it's a long time since I went out to work, you know. During the war, I used to work in a munitions factory. I made bullets.
yeah. Our last cook used to make bullets. Only she called them rissoles.
I was foreman in a munitions factory.
Foreman in a munitions factory?
Yes.
Your first name isn't Gerald, is it?
Well, yes.
Gerald Simpson. I thought I remembered your face. I'm Mabel Ethel Butler. You remember me, Mabel Butler?
Mabel! You're Albert Butler's Mabel!
Mabel?
Gerald!
Gerald?
Oh, Mabel!
Oh, blimey.
Oh, you haven't changed a bit.
And neither of you.
Well, I'll be delighted to come here and help you out if I can, you know. Of course, you realise I don't want a permanent job.
Oh, yes, I quite understand.
Shall I take Mrs. Butler down and show her around the depot?
No, I shall do that. No, and then we can have a chat about old times, eh, Mabel?
Oh, lovely, Gerald.
Oh, yes, Blake. By the way, I must thank you for having the foresight to bring Mrs. Butler round to see me. Well done.
Oh,
yes.
think nothing of it, sir. Any time I get an idea, only too willing to be forthcoming, sir.
Well, actually, it was Jack Harper's idea.
Hey? Yes, I've got a bus to get out now, so if you excuse me.
Now, of course, you realise that you're doing me a big favour coming down here and helping me out.
Yeah.
And if anybody gives you any bother, particularly a certain person...